Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol, and welcome to the brand new Audi RS6. Now, we are on our way to the Goodwood motor circuit for an event that I've been organising for the last couple of weeks with the help of some very special people. And I'm not underestimating things here, but I'm pretty sure today is going to be one of the best and most fulfilling things I've ever done since I've been doing Petrol. But I actually think it's likely to be one of the best things I've ever done, full stop. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what's happening today, a little bit of backstory as it were. Now, you'll have seen a few weeks ago I filmed with the guys from Anthony James Cars. I did the Steeder Mustang and the 205 GTI. And after that, Daniel and Nick came over and had a chat and said, look, we've got a family friend who has a very special birthday coming up. He's a very special young man and we would like to put on a surprise. And I want to talk to you about Felix. Now, Felix is a young man who has very complex health needs, and he wasn't expected to live beyond his 15th birthday, and today he turns 18, and Felix is a supercar nut. He loves anything fast. So we started to hatch a plan that's kind of exploded a little bit. So the first thing is Nick from Anthony James Cars is a helicopter pilot. So the first plan was, could we fly Felix into Goodwood? The aerodrome is just there, and maybe when we get there have a couple of supercars on hand for him to have a look at, and that would make an amazing experience. So that was the first thing we decided to do. We then thought, well, how am I going to get access to some supercars? So I said, well, I think I can help with that. So I contacted a very good friend of mine, Bradley, who you may well remember from videos gone past at Rolls-Royce. But Bradley runs a group on Facebook for supercar owners called SCC Private Members, and I reached out to Bradley and said, look Bradley, I'm trying to get together a group of supercars, can you help? And he went, absolutely. Anyway, what Bradley and the guys from SCC have done is simply unbelievable, and as we speak they are en route. We have a convoy. We don't know exactly how many are going to turn up, maybe 20 to 25 cars. We've cleared this area here at Goodwood. Goodwood have been phenomenal. They were on board straight away, so they've cleared this area. We've got a helicopter due to land at 11 o'clock just there. And then what we're going to do, which is very, very cool, we're going to get Felix in the RS6 and we're going to do a parade lap. Now, Goodwood are going to lead the parade lap with a very, very nice M8 competition. And we're going to do a parade lap with all of the supercars and hypercars, because we have some hypercars coming as well. So today is going to be pretty special. So I'm going to try and introduce you to the key players in the day, certainly introduce you to Felix and show you some incredible cars. But honestly, I think today's going to be right up there. An 18th birthday for a very, very special young man. Okay, now it must be said the rain wasn't in the plan, but the turnout today, well, it's something quite special. So I'm going to turn the camera around now and you just have a look at what cars have arrived. So we're about half an hour from Felix arriving, but we have a McLaren Senna, we have a Pagani Huayra. We've got a whole lineup of very special cars. We've got a lovely GT3 RS. We've got a Ferrari Pista Pilotti. We have a Ferrari Pista. We have the Giannarelli Design 1. And then over here we've got Beautiful 720S. We've got a 600 LT. We've got a 570. Oh man, we got an M4 GTS. It is quite ridiculous, the lineup of cars that we have over here. Look at this Bentley GT3R. We've got a Aston Martin GT12. Another GT3 RS. The turnout has just been incredible, and then check out this Lamborghini Diablo SV. Wowzers, absolute wowzers, what can I say? Well, the rain has stopped. I've actually changed into some dry clothes, and I'm going to walk you around and introduce you to a few people. Basically, we have the most astonishing collection of supercars and hypercars. People bringing their prides and joys out in the rain. I mean, I'm not being funny. That. Wires are just incredible. Look at that. Unbelievable. It's not often you get to see a Wyra parked next to a stunning McLaren Senna. But yeah, we have a quite astonishing collection of cars for Felix. I am quite emotional today. It's been a couple of weeks we've been working on this project, and you just look around and all of these people are here for a very, very special young man who is in the air. He's due to arrive in about 10 to 15 minutes. But we've got every exotic car manufacturer represented here: McLaren, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bentley, Aston Martin. An incredible, incredible private supercar collection just for Felix. And it is incredible. But I need to introduce you to someone. Oh, look, he's getting ready. Look, oh, he's got his t-shirt on. Socially distanced. This is my mate Brad.
How you doing?
Oh, he is socially distanced. I want to give you a big bear hug, mate. Look. So,
close I can get.
This is the gentleman that organised the bulk of these cars. How many cars did you bring in the end?
22.
22,
including a Wyra.
A Wyra and a Senna. Just ridiculous. So SCC private members are a really. You set it up in lockdown.
Yeah.
As just a little bit of a thing to do,
trying to get 50
exploded.
To 50 to 100 cars, and yeah, we ended up with I think 870 members now, which is pretty impressive.
Amazing, amazing. Is this maybe your first
this is
gathering?
The first outing.
This is a good way to start.
We haven't even had our official first meet yet, so I pulled these members in for, especially for Felix, which is the most important thing.
Mega, right?
Yeah, no, really appreciate it. Well, thank you for the opportunity.
I'll put their details below, although it is invite only, and you have to have a special car.
Absolutely.
Not even I can join.
You are in. You are.
I am a member. I am a member.
Special membership.
But yeah, what an amazing gathering. It's going to meet some more people. Now,
okay, just tell everybody what I've got.
I want you to meet someone very special. Okay. This is Felix's mum.
Hi.
So Felix knows nothing about today.
No, he knows. Well, he thinks he's walked down the lane to look at a aeroplane that's doing some loop-the-loops in the sky. That's what he thinks is happening.
Right. And what do you think he's going to make of this gathering of cars?
He's going to implode.
And what are you going to do?
Cry a lot. And I'm an ugly crier, which is why
Felix's family here. Say hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube.
The god daddies, the god mummies, everybody's in here.
So Felix is a very special young man, 18 years old. It's his birthday today.
It's his birthday today, and about 10 years ago we were given a report that told us he had a life expectancy of 15. So we are overjoyed.
I can't wait to meet him and take him for a ride in an RS6.
God, he's gonna love it.
Excellent. Well, enjoy.
Thank
you very much.
There you go. That's why we're doing it, people. That's why we're doing it. Now, who else do you need to meet? Oh, this is so exciting. So this is the site that's going to meet Felix. Look at this cool banner. That is wicked. Now, it's not often I'm going to see my logo amongst all of those. Happy 18th birthday, Felix. Here comes Felix. just been helped into his chair, and then we can go on and show him the amazing gathering of supercars that we've got over there for him.
Everyone on the right, Felix?
There we go, look at that. Right guys, we are in the car with Felix. So the plan is, we've been given very special permission by Goodwood to do a parade lap, which is very cool. Now, I should explain, I'm wearing a mask. These guys all live in the same house, so they're all been isolating together anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
And Felix's dad's a doctor, so we know what we're doing, don't we?
We're taking no risks.
We're in RS mode.
Here we go, Felix.
I should put my seatbelt on then.
So we now picked up Felix's mum.
Oh yeah, hi. Still got my glasses.
Hello
on.
YouTube, yeah, that's only because you can stop people seeing you crying.
Exactly.
How's that, Felix?
Here we go, Felix.
Yeah, you get a better view now. So I'm now allowed to overtake all these cars on the inside.
My goodness.
So,
See ya. See ya.
Pagani Huayra. We'll do some supercar spotting as we go past.
Okay.
BMW M6. So that's Bradley who organised all of the cars today.
Thanks, Bradley.
And we got a McLaren 720S Spider.
Later, losers.
Now this is quite special. This is a BMW M4 GTS. They didn't make very many of these at all.
Ah.
This corner's called Ford Water. So it's a pretty scary corner when you're driving at full speed. You can get a good 120 mile an hour through it. Oh, listen to
There's
that.
Nick in there.
That's Felix clean, knocked my phone out.
Nissan GTR.
Nice.
We've got a 911 4S convertible. Then we got some dodgy Renegades in an RS6.
I'd suggest you cut them off.
So there's another RS6 there.
Oh, Emmy's in there. Emmy's in.
This is called No Name, this corner. It's where Sterling Moss had his career-ending accident.
Really?
Yeah. This one's called St Mary's.
Oh, there we go. This one is a nice car.
Oh, nice thunder because we've got the back window open, that's fine. So this is a Huracan Performante, beautiful thing. I hope he knows I'm on the inside. He's not going to cut the corner off and do the apex. No racing, gentlemen, no racing. A 911 GT3 RS, very nice. Slightly modified M140.
Boy racer here.
R8 Vanquish S.
That's the Martin.
Oh,
Oh, living the dream.
Help me with the head pistols.
look at that. This is quite special as well. This Diablo's stunning look. GT12, one of the best sounding cars ever made. McLaren 600 LT. Now this that's the only one in the UK that's called a Gianarelli Design 1. I test drove that on Wednesday.
We had a good chat with the chap who owns that.
That's a nice Bentley.
Bentley GT3, that's lovely. What a convoy!
What a convoy.
Waving, they're all waving at you.
Oh,
And then we got all the McLarens at the front. Have we seen the Senna yet? Where's the Senna? And then the last 720S. And then what we'll do, we'll drop in behind the M8 competition, and then we'll park right at the front. How cool was that?
Oh, amazing. Oh, amazing. You might have been able to tell the sounds Felix was making. And the fact he's clean swiped my phone out of my hands.
And I've kept it together, I've not cried yet.
Yeah, well done you.
I've had a really good boo already today, so.
Well done you.
Yes, mate. Let's have a quick walk down the grid. So we've got obviously the Wyra and the 720S leading the way. We're just getting Felix out of the RS6. And I think the RS6 is looking pretty... It's all right, mate, my friend.
All right, it's all right.
I'm going to hug you anyway, I don't care.
Break the rules,
Mate,
it's fine.
that's Nick from Anthony James. Did we think it would turn out like this? We delivered, man, the mailman. So we've got Felix out of the car, but then we wander down here. I mean, this is just an insane grid. You ready?
Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Grid walk, a la Martin Brundle styley. Right, just the collection of cars we've got today. There's a little Gianarelli. Just incredible collection of cars. Have you enjoyed that?
Fantastic, wasn't it?
Just
Excellent.
mega.
Not bad, is it?
Wow.
Let's film you, filming us.
Did we enjoy that, people?
Very good. Brilliant. Yeah.
Brothers. Oh, it's just honestly cannot get over all of these owners that have bought their cars today. It's just incredible, absolutely incredible. The selection of cars we've got, just look at them. Oh wow. All for Felix. Now when I started YouTube I thought, you know, it'd be great, I'd get to drive some nice cars, go to some nice events. But honestly, today, doing something like this is the best thing I'm ever going to do on YouTube. The happiness and joy I've just seen in young Felix's face driving around, it's just been incredible, absolutely incredible, truly humbling. All of the owners I've met today that have bought their cars along, and look, we finally got some sunshine for the photograph. Somebody up there was looking and somebody up there has delivered. But look. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Felix. Happy birthday to you.
Listen, Tori probably couldn't say it herself, but
Unusually.
there's really nothing we can say, and I really cannot translate how much this means to Felix. You've made memories that will be embedded in his life for absolutely ever. Thank you, every single one of you. This means so much to us all.
Yeah.
That's all we can say. Thank you. Will I depart?
You could just say thank you. Oh. Felix, you're going to have to do a really good tongue here because I'm not really able to see it. Your best tongue ever. Can you say thank you? Big tongue again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. It's quite a lot.
Amazing. You got some dust in your eye there, mate?
Yeah, I know, yeah. It's windy and I'm facing into wind.
Sandy.
It's
Yeah,
pollen.
yeah.
It's a very high pollen count
And
today.
I've got terrible hay fever.
Come on
At
then,
the
Mum.
same time.
How are you? You alright?
I've got my very ugly blubbing face on, so I can't.
I noticed you wore your mirrored lenses. You're not crying, are you? You're not crying?
You're crying, not me.
I was crying massively earlier on. Oh wow. And that, guys, that is the end to an exceptional day. Huge thank yous. I want to say a massive thank you to all the guys here at Goodwood. They have been amazing today. I want to say a huge thank you to SCC private members and Bradley and all of the team there for bringing together the most incredible selection of cars. Absolutely amazing. And I want to say a heartfelt thank you for every single owner that bought their car today. The weather was grotty this morning. You had every right to just leave the car in the garage, but you didn't. You came out, you drove through the rain, and it's just been an absolute honour and a privilege to meet you all. And I'm trying to think of who else to say thank you to. Daniel and Nick. What an idea that was 2 or 3 weeks ago when we filmed with the Cedar Mustang. We kind of came up with this idea and we made it happen. Then everybody else who's turned up, all of Felix's family. It's been an amazing day, and there's a very special young man over there that has had an 18th birthday to remember. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. And from the quite incredible grid here at the Goodwood Motor Circuit after an amazing morning. Happy birthday, Felix. I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.